Hi, 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 hi. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Hit that like button if I'm late. Hit that like button because you're here. Hit that like button because it's Tuesday. Hit that like button because it's YouTube. I'm conscious. When I tell y'all, if it could just go wrong, my earphone just died. So it's not plugged in. Went to go grab my AirPods. And y'all, they not even in the case. Now y'all know I lost one. I didn't even tell y'all. I lost one at the concert. And I was so glad that the earphone I lost was the AirPod, not my AirPod. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So my earphones are gone. And y'all know that got me down because I like music. And I'm like, I like music so much. UT, I might have to turn this live down as soon as I put it up. But I say, what's the purpose of putting up stuff that you either got to hide, delete? If I got a message and I'm telling it, I ain't deleting shit. I want you to know it forever. I want I want me to be long gone and you still got it up when I said kiss my whole entire ASS, hunty. I want to make sure it's there forever. I want it to live. I want it to live forever. I'm not gonna be saying some shit I just didn't want to, later I need y'all to take it off. Let me say hello. It's too much going on. Susan says, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Dana says, how you doing? Dana, what you doing up here, sis? How you doing? How you doing? Tina says, how you doing? How you doing, sis? Claudia says, how you doing? Angie says, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Sure, I'm doing. I ain't even doing, I'm doing. Y'all could be doing. I ain't got time to be doing. Let's talk about it Tuesday, because it's Tuesday, so I don't want to talk about something. I don't want to talk about nothing heavy, Mama Ann. You know I love to see your presence. I love all the green in the building. Sweet potato, sweet potato. But I want to talk about it. Like, I want to talk about it. Now, if y'all don't get too heavy, now, even if we talking about it and it's the serious thing, we not going to make it heavy, okay? We not going to make it heavy. We going to talk about it. And we going to talk about it. We gonna talk about it. And if it's something real heavy, I think we should maybe be praying about it. Because talking about it ain't gonna really do. And if it's something real bad out here in the world, just make sure you not doing it. Okay? That's as deep as we can go with it. That's as deep as I'm going. If you want to go deeper, Hunter, you gonna spend your life standing in quicksand. I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass. You can have it though. You can have it though. Like I said, the world is doing what the world doing. People are saying the biggest thing in their life is what somebody said about them on IG. What somebody said about them. Yeah, bump them. Bump them. Because if we were standing in our final hours, I wouldn't give one solitary F what they were saying about me. So I definitely know now if I didn't mm, one F minus the other F equals I don't give a F. That's where I'm standing with it like, ugh. That's why we over here at the kingdom making jokes about a goofy. I wish a heifer would. I don't care. And people say, oh, maybe you're just picking nose because you want to. I'm not picking anything. Because see, his thing, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I didn't come on here to make war. I didn't come on here to teach an old dog new tricks. I didn't come on here to be bothered. I didn't come on here for that. I didn't come on here to fight. I didn't come on here to let you know black people got the. I didn't come on here to do none of that. I didn't come on here to make a heifer be a better heifer. I didn't come on here for none of that. I didn't come on here to make nobody go home and want to take their life. I didn't come here for none of that. But everything in betwixt and between, I did it. I came on here. I came on here to watch some of the hot bubbly messes. I came on here to laugh and joke about some of the hot bubbly messes I watched. Now I'm not trying to add new hot bubbly messes to it, so I could just have a whole array of nothing but BS I watch. Please, I watch a lot of great stuff. A lot of funny stuff, a lot of inspiring stuff, a lot of educational stuff. I watch a lot of things on here. I'm not just sitting up in the BS all day, but I'm sitting in the BS sometimes. I mean, sitting in it. See, yeah, some of y'all sitting in it, standing in it. Some of these have for swimming in it. You can smell it when they come in the room. Oh, this shit ain't. You know, they come in a check, the whole check gets a spanking. You know it. I can't make this up. I ain't make this up. I be like, YouTube should be called Can You? Can you come up on here and not succumb to the BS, but have a good time? Can you have the same name for yourself everywhere you go? I mean, if it's good or bad, that's up to you. You get what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you if your name ain't shit. Why? If people on here be mad at somebody because their name ain't shit on here, I don't care. That's their name. What's your name? Sound like your name is always caring about whose name ain't Karen. Karens. And that's what they. I don't give them what race you are. That's just too much for me. I'm not gonna be a Karen to the internet. Period. I ain't a Karen in real life. I should be one more. I should. You didn't push that card back to the card place. You didn't do. I'm gonna be one of them people. I'm gonna see how far to take me. Because I know if I'm in a parking lot, somebody swipes some big ass sticker on my thing that I didn't put a card back, I'm gonna lose my whole mind. But I put the card back. I purposely parked next to cart racks so I could put the cart back. Because I can't stand pulling in the parking lot and there's a cart in the parking space. Now I got to get up out my car and do your job and put it up. And I always think, oh, I don't want to, because some people like, I'm just going to move it to the side and use that card. I wish I would. I already know the hands that touched it is lazy and inconsiderate. You think I want to put them type of germs? I mean, that's why you got to keep you some wipes on you, girl. Keep them. I'm trying to teach y'all something. Because some of us bringing these people's spirits home, honey. You think I'm going to bring it on here? Man, I be watching these cats. And I think, sucks to be them. When I'm done watching them, you know what I think? Because a lot of them say, when I close the computer, I don't think about this no more. But then they tell you how the night before, all they did was think about it. Were you on the computer all night just thinking about it? Because if the key to not thinking about it is closing the computer, then maybe you should close it at least 24 hours a week. It should just be a day that you kind of fast from the internet. If it's that easy, just close it. Boom. Boom, I don't think about it. But they do. They eat, sleep, shit, dream, everything. Talk, this shit right here. And not in a good way. You know what I mean? Like in a bad way. And then they knock people when they happy about things. Like to me, listen, y'all, I believe everything builds. So when I came on here and started my channel, I didn't have any views. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have any of anything. I didn't have a community wall. I didn't have anything. So to me, each accomplishment up the ladder to where you're supposed to be going is always a good thing and never knock it. So I literally, for the first time in my YouTube career, because like they'll tell you in real time how many views you get a day. And that's why I tell content creators, it's always important to just be consistent. Just be you. Post what you post, but do shorts, do uploads, do lives, because it constantly, and you're going to have different crowds. Everybody don't want to see the same thing. And if everybody is only here for one thing, then you are stuck on that forever. If that's a person, if you're the takedown of Danny, well, when you take Danny down, what's left for you? The new takedown of somebody else. That's all you're going to be. So whatever. So for me, I try to keep moving and doing me so that I don't have to look back and be like, hey, y'all, I want to give y'all me now, 8 years later. I want to give y'all me. This really me. This really what I like to do. I like to eat. Y'all like, I ain't even know Danny eat. I ain't never heard her talk about her food, do nothing, but I love food. But you don't know that because all I came on here and talked about was the bullshit. All I came on here and talked about was what was wrong, who did it. No, I got to be more than that. Oh, yes, a Karen. Mm-hmm. They all over here. That's where it comes from. Hashtag Danny said that first. Karens. They came from, oh, baby, big. I never seen so many Karens over my baby. Baby, I could name a few. I could name a fruit. Baby bad. I'm telling y'all, I ain't got no 10. Y'all know I ain't got no TikTok. You know it. Somebody else do, I don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. These apples literally sit around and complain about the same shit they do. Ooh, they could play. They could play. Could you imagine some gang niggas sitting on their turf? Sitting in their turf, right? Because we don't call their turf their channel. They sitting on their turf. And they saying, man, I can't believe that other gang over there is doing drive-bys. Fighting people for being in their neighborhood from the other set. That's what you do. Why would it wait? So it's wrong if they do what you do? Mm, mm, mm. It sounds like hypocrisy at its best. Like, what? That's all I hear on here. That's why I don't get mad. I get live. I was so mad when I watched that live the other day of such and such. Not me. Because when it started making me mad, I got up out of there because I knew, oh, I'm about to say some things that's going to be worse than that. You're going to bring out that spirit in me because I'm not afraid to say it lives in me. Oh, it lives there. We got it doing a life sentence. Okay? Inside of me right now, it's in jail. But we will open the gate. I shouldn't say that this time of day. Like, Danny was like, open the gate. I'm like, girl, did you hear the whole story? Or did you just clip open the gate? Yeah. Please. Americans suffering too much for me to ever think opening anything other than opening the arms to us, opening that pot, which is called the pot people make fun of, the pot that is healthcare, the pot that is education, the pot that is food stamps, all those things. Because the truth of the matter is, when we done making jokes, food stamps are needed in America because Americans are starving because they cannot afford to adequately eat. Okay, you can have a whole supplement of all, I mean, this whole chart of what we should be eating. People can't afford to eat healthy. And it shows in our health. It shows. So, like I said, please don't get me. See, I could go somewhere else if we want to. But the truth is, people would rather put so many faces to what it is. But how about let's put this face to it? Americans. That's the face I'm going to put to it. Americans are suffering. And that's nothing against anyone else's country, but this is the one I live in. So if you know the suffrage, then speak for yours. I'm saying, and I speak for yours, but the first one I'm going to speak for, just like I tell you, I'm speaking for the people. But in that, no, I always speak for this people, the melanin people, because I am one. Of African descent, I am one. So, but yeah, please. Y'all know I'll go somewhere. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna go somewhere. Well, I don't care who's starving if they starving. And to dare know that some of those people starving could be my veterans, the elderly, the sick and shut in. No, that's sad. That's sad. And until that can be solved, I'm not trying to solve for nobody else. I can't wait till America is screaming that. Because together we could take care of each other. So, like I said, don't get me started because I'll get these. Now that's something that about me. These heifers, these angry, bitter heifers, they're gonna make me laugh. This is laughable. And even when it gets serious, y'all be, oh my God, it was so deep. I'll be thinking, no, sounds like real life. Sounds like if you keep poking the bear, eventually he's going to what? What? Grab tea and crumpets, sit down with you, have a tea party. No, that's not what bears do. They ain't gonna pat you on the back. Even if a bear patted you on the back to comfort you, it'll kill you. So I guess he go pat you on the back. As he break every bone in your back, pat you on. Well, I can't. I can't. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. So when we sitting here, you talking about, listen, these mofos on here, think about it. They are what make people think this is what is America. Because they'll come up on here and be saying stuff like, oh yeah, and they was poor and they did this. And it's all these knocks. Baby, let me tell you something. Poor don't have a color no more in America, honey. It's American. Let me tell you something. In the time I lived in the hotel, I learned that we had working class Americans there. Breezy, how you doing, sis? I enjoyed you last night. Cree, how you doing, sis? But that's the truth. So all that knocking, I ain't gotta do it. I don't gotta explain who or what is. Because half the examples people want to give about what is wrong with somebody, you don't need no story. Somebody else told to you. The news. Oh, they gave you their version. Okay, Christoph, how you doing? How you doing? I'm like, I can't with these people. Come on, look at it. Come on. Examples. Here go an example. On the internet, a content creator, come on. Pick your content creator. Or come on and be like, hey, you got a problem with me, Just Danny? My address is 111 Canyon Road. Pull up. Get done up. Sun up. When I come up, I go to the store every day at 5. You be like, all right, they give it whole descriptions, right? 2 days later, the other content creators, I'm like, oh, thanks for your address, Just Danny. I'm pulling up. Back to Just Danny. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys, I'm not even over here talking about Danny. And she's on her live right now. I'm listening. My earphones are about to die, but I'm listening. And she just said she's going to pull up into my neighborhood. My neighborhood's not the hood like where Danny's from. We don't get down in my neighborhood like that. We're upper echelon over here. Okay. Okay. We don't even have crime. The last crime we had was somebody brought their library book back late. Okay. That's how we live over here. And you're going to pull up. The police will be waiting to arrest you. I'm too grown. Pull up. Who says pull up? And we'll be sitting there in chat. You so righteous, Danny. What kind of heifer would want to pull up to your good neighborhood, girl? What kind of skank is even thinking about shit like that, girl? I be the one in your chat. That's why Danny don't chat too much, because I be the one in your chat like, bitch, you the one who gave her your address. Bitch, I almost pulled up just because you gave it out. Bitch, I thought you wanted smoke. You bought a dispensary. Then they be, oh, Danny, get out the chat. That's one of Danny's trolls. I'm like, no, I'm not. Because remember, on YouTube, not YouTube, on YouTube, just because you happen to agree with something that somebody don't like, that they don't like, say it, you don't even know them. You just happen to agree, like, nah, this don't make sense. You gave out your address. What were you giving it out for? Did you want me to send you Christmas cards, Valentine's Day? I don't know what holiday you wanted me to mail you something. But I just don't really trust the post, so I might want to give it to you by in hand. I might want to catch you at that grocery store you said you love to go to. I don't know. But why are you giving out your address? Now, if you walking down the street and somebody figure out where you are, that wasn't me giving out my address. Okay? But if you sitting there like, hey, I'm right on Boonkin Stone, move up, pull up, gull up, bull up. Then they pull up and be, oh my God, call the police, the feds. I need them all. Come on, I need immigration. Are they illegal? No, I just need everybody. I need everybody. I need a priest. Is the Pope in town? I mean, you be like, golly, you need all this. You need to shut the up. That, in my opinion. Freedom, that's my opinion. How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Nino, Freedom, you better scream it. Nino, the hoodest person I know. Especially y'all know when his paws across. Don't trust him. Okay? You have to know God. You have to know God. Or as Mama always said, how you doing, sis? How you doing? But that's these people are doing on the internet. We'll be literally defending the wrong. I won't. I'll say that's what, well, even if it wasn't what they was asking for, it's what they brought into the universe. If they say the tongue is the most powerful thing we got, and that's what we're using to do with it, why would we be like, oh my God, I can't believe that came to you? Who would do that? Anybody who was your enemy who just felt like it. We can call them a fool, but we know fools in the world, right? We can call them evil. We know evil in the world, right? We can call them bad. We know bad in the world, right? Okay, I just want to make sure we all know this. Because you got to remember when I'm saying, why would they do this? I got to ask, why did the person in the beginning do what they did? Because everything is a domino effect. Every action got a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could sit here and pretend like I could just do anything and nothing happens because of that. But everything we do has a consequence. So, like I said, when I see something, I know that one thing, you know how they always say, it's easier not to see it if you don't, like if it don't affect you. So people could be like, oh, I care, and they can have empathy. Oh, whatever. And they can have sympathy, whichever one. They're two different things. They can have either one, or they can have both. But at the end of the night, I like to put myself in the shoes so I can really feel it for a second. And even though it's not the same as them going through it. So, for example, if I see you passing around a woman's picture naked, I imagine if one day that woman is my daughter, my granddaughter, and I'll think how no matter what you tell me, it would never make sense to me. And I also know that that's Pandora's box. So once you put it there, years later, with nobody thinking about it, who from that time, the people who, when it originally came out, with nobody thinking about it still exists because that is the internet. So if you understand the power of the beast that you're dealing with, then if you choose to slip into it, you got to just remember, like, oh. So like I said, it's not a who thing. That's how I feel about shit. I have to, and it's equal. That's why when I talk about my moral compass, it's not just because what I won't do. I feel like this. Not only am I saying this is something I won't do, no matter who's doing it, I'm gonna think it's wrong. I'm nobody's judge or jury. I'm nobody's God and executor. I'm none of it. I'm not the judge. I'm not the prosecutor. I'm not the police arresting you. I'm not the jury. I'm not sitting on a jury of that. I'm none of that. I'm not your God in the sky. I'm none of that. I'm just another human. I'm just another human. That's something I wouldn't do. And trust me, I do some shady shit to a bitch. She won't forget. I'll be nasty to a bitch. I will. But that kind of stuff, I don't want to live with that in my damn self. Oh, I'm passing you around. No, I don't sound like fun at all. Like nothing about it sound like fun. And then if I'm doing something to you that'll have me questioning me, then I'm not hurting you like I'm hurting me because I got to live with me every day. I lay down and put my head on the pillow and feel everything that I felt for the day, heard for the day, saw for the day. I feel that. What I did, I know everything I've done in my whole entire life. So, like I said, do I want to keep adding stuff I did that I don't want to live with in my conscience and one day have to answer for it? No, I'm good. Sarah Z, how you doing? How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. That don't make me better than nobody. It just means I'm doing better to myself than I used to. That's it. People always want to be better than I'm back, man. I'm better than the old me because the old me would have been saying some way out of body shit and wouldn't have been asking nobody to apologize because I know I would have been saying some out of body shit. Like I'd have been saying some, oh my God, clutching my pearls ass shit. Like, oh my God, she definitely is an angry, whatever kind of heifer. They would have really been saying it to themselves because they would have been scared to say it to somebody else. Like, oh, shit, I don't want that angry bitch to come over here. Shit. So I'll say it to my prayers. They'll be saying it to their priest. They'll be at church. They'll be getting Hail Marys, whatever you get. They'll be getting them all. They'll be on fast. They'll be trying to get me out of their life. And I know it. Oh, no, I know it. Because I won't stop. Won't stop, can't stop. I have all the time. I'll be just like Shorty. I ain't had time yesterday, but I got time today. Oh, baby, I got all the time you need. The clock on pause, but I'm still going. Hunty, I got all day. I could have been in some. Oh, wow. But see, the difference between me and the rest of them, I wouldn't have been going on no apology tours. I wouldn't apologize for shit if I dared to set my channel up being shitty, baby. Even when I was being nice, I'd let you know I didn't apologize for shit. I say shitty. If I said it, so be it. So be it. If it was wrong, I meant it. If it was right, I meant it. Hold on. But yeah, I can't, y'all. I'm telling you. I can't. I can't. Mm. And then even when you be on here, here's the thing. I feel like some people are scared to say who they watch, who they rock with, who they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not afraid to go to my damn YouTube damn channel and show you what most of these people gonna be afraid to show you. You know why they gonna be afraid to show you? Because it's gonna contradict everything they say. And when I say show you the first names that come up on what they watch. Because this YouTube will tell you where all their attention lie. Okay? It'll tell you where they at first. And look, my first one on here is Danny Robertson, The Lituation, TJ, Jaguar, 90 Days, AZ, Heidi, Evangelist Val, Maria and Ann, S. Hutchison, Tennessee. These are so, like I said, so in my order, like I said, I'm not afraid to say. You know why? Because that meant in this period we in, everybody in the period, whether you a content creator or not, these 28-day period, so they could see what people watch and so they could put into their little statistics and analytics and shit, right? So most of these people are watching the people they begging people not to go watch. If you go to their top search, even if you went to their Instagram, if you went to their most recent looked at mofos, it's gonna be the people they hate. Notice man wasn't. Some people I watch. Hold on, Heidi, you coming on? Don't you give me, Heidi? Don't you give me for a copyright shit? Let me get our music off. God dang it! Somebody tell Heidi don't talk if she. I don't want trying to get me on copyright. I was like playing her intro. You know what I'm saying? I do love it, but don't judge me. Hey, y'all. Go, man. I better hear all y'all where you will choose to go. That's what I don't care if you watch people I don't like. I did not ask anybody to let me shove my hand up their butt, bum, and they become my puppet. I didn't. No, I don't want a puppet. I don't want a yes man. I don't want. I don't need a flunky. I don't need a follower. I need supporters. I need believers. I need change makers. I need room shakers. I need real builders. I need bosses. I need kings. I need queens. I need lioness. I need lions. You understand me? So when it's said and done, I need a powerful. My army ain't gonna be built of some messy bitches that's messy with me, but scary to the mofo. So when we go to war, all of them have. Or all of them done flipped over and I looked up and they done muzzed it over to the other side. That ain't no army. That ain't no army. That's still the one loudest mofo in the group. That's it. Who's the leader? Where's the leader? Oh, that's your leader. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you a group of ex-druggies making fun of anybody with a habit or anybody you think might have a habit or anybody you entitling to habit, that's a problem with you, not them. I'm sorry. Like, there's something wrong with you. Maybe you want to get high. And then that's the demon you're fighting. Because otherwise, you'd be fighting for them to be free because you understand free was better. Being bad and being good, I know which is better. Because I've been both. Been happy in both, but I knew which happiness was peace and which happiness was just didn't care. So as long as I was living my life the way I wanted to, I was just doing it. I was good with that. And I didn't care about your life. Because to me, I can't not care about mine and care so much about yours. Why would I? Wouldn't I care about mine first? Maybe that's a me thing. Man, maybe that's a me. Yeah, hate watching. I pass. I pass. Laugh watching while we watching somebody I can't stand. Sounds like good times. And I'm not afraid. Some people are afraid to admit it. What? I don't watch Broke Room, but honey, when Brookie playing and it's laughter and good laughter in the chat, I show is. I enjoy to see it then. When Cooch dropping a Yikes film production, I'm there. I'm there. Because that's not hate watching. That's reviewing. And that's reviewing why talking amongst each other about it. I don't see anything wrong with that. But even if I saw something wrong with that, what would that mean? People couldn't do it? Well, who am I? Who am I? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, if I can't say your voice, I can't listen. If all you doing is smacking food the whole time I'm listening to you, I can't listen. If you won't stop screaming, I can't listen. Because when somebody's screaming, well, they screaming at me. Now, if they screaming and I'm in a room, I need to see are they just screaming at somebody or they about to go violent. So I will pay attention. But I usually block out people who screaming because I'm like, oh, you get on my nerves. You talking loud and ain't saying nothing, and it's getting on my freaking nerves. But yeah. Certain thing. Yeah. So certain things that people don't, I can't stand them. I mean, if no matter what happens, you are always the victim. The world don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? When do you take accountability that how do you keep picking it? So you still got to find in you what the problem is if you don't want to be in the situation. I'm going, hold on, let me let my son in. Oh, and Breathe Girl, I made that salmon last night. Fire. Fire. I got a doctor's appointment today because y'all know next Tuesday, this time next Tuesday, I will probably be coming out of surgery. So my surgery is next Tuesday. So I have a appointment with my doctor because it's the week before the surgery. So I have an appointment with my eye doctor today. So I know I knew I want to eat a little. I'm thinking about just doing it when eating some when I get back because I'm drinking this coffee. So you know when you drink coffee, you don't really have appetite. Well, I don't. And I don't really have a morning appetite anyway. Not a morning eater. Unless I've been up all night. I don't count that morning. Oh yeah. Oh man, when you come, oh, I'm telling y'all, because see, I don't hate watch, I inform watch. Because if I can't stand you, I can't stand you. Like I can't, that means I can't stand your voice. I mean, it don't mean you have a bad voice. I just don't want to hear the sound of your voice, the sight of your face, your avatar. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna all annoy me. Oh, like I can't stand this mofo. That's how I feel when I can't stand somebody. So So when I'm watching somebody, trust me, I'm like, let me get the other side. Let me see what this mofo's saying. So I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching, I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear your side of it. But sometimes when I used to watch Real, I didn't care what he's talking. He could have been breaking the Da Vinci Code. You understand me? When he be on, I said, oh no, sweetie, sugar, honey, dumpling by. I can't do it. I can't sit with nobody while they smacking. And if I'm eating and you smacking, I'm thinking, hey, I'm about to stab you with this fork. So I know I can't sit in my ears, and I usually got earbuds in, and you in my ears, man. Oh man, I be punching the screen. I can't do it. Call this my whole thing. Just like if somebody on the phone ain't chewing, call me back when you're done. Mute the phone while you ain't talking and chew. You know what I mean? And some people can chew and you don't even know they on the phone chewing. Then some people want to make sure not only do you know they on the phone, you got to know it was good. They make it sound effects. You think, okay, wait, hold on. I know that shit might be good, but why don't you take care of that? Then give me a ring back. Mm-hmm. Yes, it enrages me. That, and I can't even lie to y'all. When I'm watching a live and they talking over each other, and the shit I really want to hear is the shit that don't get talked about no more. Like I get so mad. Like you know how they be arguing and somebody saying a good fact, right? But then the other ones are so obnoxious that we get into them because now they just start roasting each other or something. So now we all into that, and we forget that they was dropping wisdom because these people don't want you to get the facts. I mean, these people come and tell you a lie and then swear it's the truth. These people will go on the internet. Like I told y'all, half of these cats, if you go into their thing, they still got the lives up. Some of them to put them into their membership. They still exist. You can still watch them. But they say they changed their mind in a different person. They don't think that way about that person. If you ever thought somebody was a low life, dirty piece of nothing ass, trash, old punk ass, if you thought all that about somebody, how did you go to thinking they were the gods? I've heard of people thinking somebody was the gods and finding out they was a low down, dirty, trifling son of a. But I ain't never heard of me thinking that you were beneath me, and then one day I was like, "Oh my goodness, I want to, I want to follow the way you move." Never. I can't tell you one. When that happened. When that happened. That's what I'm telling you. I don't want to sit and listen to nobody do it. Like, so it's not even a you did it on the internet. It's done. I know down. It's a pet peeve. Man, I remember when you was a kid, you got in trouble for smacking or talked about, but you a cow, you a this. So come on now. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. You be over, wait, wait a minute. I don't know if I'm in the pig pen or no. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on it. I'm gonna pass. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, they do. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Prayers and love to everybody. Like I said, it's one of the things I love about the kingdom is no matter what is going on in my life, I can't speak for anybody else's. I feel good when I come here. I feel safe. I feel comfortable. You know what I mean? I do. I do. And I feel like I'm amongst good, good vibes. I feel like I'm in a safe place. Like I said, I honestly do. So sometimes I can take the weight of what is my life. You know what I mean? Because my life is blessed. And sometimes when we come on here and all we speak on is what's wrong, people don't even realize there's true blessings within. So sometimes I'm gonna speak on it like because I have to. That's the reminder to me to know like what I'm truly blessed about. Money couldn't buy what I'm truly blessed about. You know what I'm saying? So that I have to keep remembering it because there's days I wake up and I'm like, what the hell is life? I do. I do. I ask myself, is life really have questions? And if it does, do we ever get the answers? And some days I wake up and I think that even when you have the answer, the only answer you really needed to know is who and what you were. Like realizing that is like the most powerful thing my life has ever done. It's shown like we got to know us. Like we got to bring that thing good into us. Our mind is the thing that is controlling our body. What is it I want to feel? Yeah, I could be sick, but what is it my mind is saying? Is it giving up? Is it tired? Is it exhausted? Or is it still saying, well, I'm gonna pimp this mofo out and I'm gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off my knees? It's just saying that, like, I'm just gonna ride this thing out, and I'm gonna enjoy what I enjoy, and I'm not gonna be afraid, so afraid to lose what I love that I don't enjoy it while I have it. No, no, won't be me. And every day, the only mofo I'm trying to be better than is the worst me, the most unhappy me. That's it. That's it. Anybody else, I'm hoping they find them, the better them, the happy them. Enjoy the things they got while they got them, because we all on the clock. I don't know if you some supernatural mofo, but I know I'm on the clock. I don't know about you. Thank you, Angie. And that's what I want everybody to. I don't want you to think that, oh, Danny say, but you better be you better be on eggshells up in here. You come up in here and you better know, you better be saying you in my gang, because if you not, we gang right now, man. We kings and queens around here. We kings and queens around here. We not up in here. I'm not in here asking you, interrogating you about what you done said and did on the internet. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Because let me tell you something. If you paid my Wi-Fi, you still couldn't question me about what I was watching on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not doing no adult like that. Like I told y'all, my moms ain't babysitters. My moms ain't spies for me. My moms ain't security guards. My moms ain't none of that. If y'all waiting for Bella Marie, how you doing, sis? But if y'all waiting for my moms to come here to that, they not. But if you think they won't escort you expeditiously up out of here, oh, they will. Oh, they will. And I'm going to bag it up with no, hey, I'll find, look, you know how they say, shoot first, ask questions later. That's what we going to do. I'll ask later what it was all. And trust, if it was an accident, they going to say it immediately right in the chat. Hey, yo, my bad. Scoobity oops. Nah, that. So like I said, but they ain't security guards. They ain't coming up in here like, hold on. Leave your cell phones right here so you don't take no screenshots. They not texting my phone like, oh, you know, just Danny be up in such and such chat. And I'm like, watching. No, we don't do that around him. We wear crowns around him. One thing I know about a crown is it pulled the crown out of some people. So we got a real one that pulled a crown. People who didn't even realize they had a crown. They always did. And not only did they have a crown, man, it's got some beautiful jewels in it that belong to them. You know what I'm saying? The shit. Dang, it's I always forget. That's right. You on the other side of the world. On the other side of the world, Craig. 14 in the mountain. Who is early? But yeah. But yeah, no. I don't know. I guess I watch YouTube a little different. A little different. That's why I could literally be around there. But I didn't even know you knew. I didn't even know you seen that. I didn't even know you knew about that. Why? Because I wasn't being judgmental. Because I wasn't. I like to say through that getting, I got to understand it. But I also set boundaries when I came here too. Because I know if I didn't, it's real easy for any of us. Nobody is above it. Well, most of us won't be above it because we're human. So I set boundaries and I said it was things I wouldn't do. I told y'all no secret chat will I be a part of. Because if it's secret, I already know. You know what I'm saying? I already know that one day something's gonna happen here that I know my spirit ain't gonna hold. It ain't. So I'll let you have it. I just won't be a part. You know, I don't even want to know. I knew I wasn't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So I knew certain things I couldn't do. I told people, hey, people gonna say whatever they want to say. I ain't gotta send me out. I don't care. Because here's another thing: when you got a bunch of bad stuff to say about me, if it ain't literally in my face, you know, what's your opinion? You know what I'm saying? I gave you mine, and I'm so mature now that I'm not even gonna stoop to your level to talk about you, but you gonna remember what I said, and I'm never gonna hear what you said about that. Oh, they gonna be so mad about it, Mama Ann. They gonna be so mad about it. Yeah, they gonna be mad. They gonna want to get dues and all this other stuff to argue with me and all this other stuff. And I'm not even bothered. I'm not moved. They gonna be so bothered. They gonna be so bothered. But that's okay. That's okay. Mm, that's right. I'm doing good, Bella. I'm doing good. How about yourself? I know you said you're tired. Yeah, they just like buttholes. We all got them, and they all stink. I don't care if you clean your butt thoroughly. I do. I even got we're not gonna get to how you clean your butt, but they all stink. Feces come out of them. So for that, care how clean it is. I know what the tunnel is. You know what I'm saying? I know where that choo-choo train could go. You know what I'm saying? Lead right to your bowels, and you can have it. You could have his, but I wouldn't be so close to nobody bumhole. So like I said, opinions are like buttholes. We all got them, and they all stink. So at the end of the night, it's okay that our opinions don't meet in the same place. You know what I'm saying? You're entitled to have your opinion. And they always told me when I was a shorty, like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And people aren't going to be listening when you're throwing out a bunch of hate and terrible in it, because they're going to stick to the hateful part, because people have selective hearing. Who, what, Bella? I must have missed the question. But yeah, sorry, why does my camera keep saying? But yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, but no, who was, I'm sorry. I gotta stroll up, Bella. I don't know who the who is too. Mm-hmm. Y'all straighten my crown. Y'all do, because you all remind me that no matter what we going through, no matter what health is and life is dishes us, what we represent of that is a whole. Because that's not all of our life. There's good in that. There's people you love. So you got to represent yourself as a whole. And once upon a time, all I did was represent myself in the pain. So yeah, I could easily sit and tell you all the terrible things that I've been through. And to me, I was strong because I was still standing, but I was living in those pains. They would not only be my explanation for being so strong, they would be my explanation for why I was weak. So my strength became when I really realized that no matter what it was or what anybody else ever thought about it, I went through it and it made me better. Because what don't kill you should make you stronger. So it should put a strength in you that somebody else can't. These people can't take what we. I wish them more. How could they? They be killing me. I'm sober, and they saying something. Hey, baby, they can't take that from you. Anybody who ever fought anything that they had to stop doing, you know how hard that was. How hard it was to get your brain to shut the up, just so you could be that way, just so you could make it through this day. I wish I would. No, I'm not keep that with. I'm like I tell people, when I don't like you, it's not gonna be a secret why I don't like you. Half these people on the internet be fighting, and if you ask them flat out what's the reason, they don't even really got a reason. It be some shit that you like, damn, this deep over that. She said I was a bitch once. Oh, okay, you said she was a bitch 18,000 times, I'm sure. Haven't you caught up with that one bitch she called you? Maybe you were acting like a bitch. Maybe you were. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that happened. I'm just saying it'd be that simple where you're like, why did you care? Why? Like, why were you so upset by that? Then all these people that act like, oh, I can't support you both. Why? Why? That's just a choo-choo train. I'm not trying to go on. I'm telling you that much. Daisy, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. That's why I said I got my reasons, but I made it through. And there's many that might have been through what you've been through. And that's why I was just telling somebody earlier when I was on the phone with Tina. I was just saying one of the reasons I don't compare pain, illness, none of that is because at the end, when we telling our stories, the same things we gonna went through: sleepless nights, pain, fear, fear that we wouldn't be better, if we'd ever be better, depression. If we had these same feelings, if I ever been hurt, I recognize pain. That's it. I'm not here to compare. Oh, my this, my that. Oh, that was this. Because some people do that. You'll be like, oh yeah, I just lost my blah blah. They got to go higher. Then there's somebody else in the room got to go higher because somebody looking for a pity party. Somebody. Well, I'm here to tell somebody. Hey, the wrong things done to you. They were wrong. They were wrong. Whoever done them, they were wrong. Okay, got it. We got to know that. We got to. But when you gonna forgive yourself? Like that's it. I'm trying to teach you self love about the rest, because once you get self love, the rest will answer itself. Like I said, but if you don't have self love, I promise you're giving tainted love to everybody around you. I know I was giving it. Mm-hmm. And it's people who still love me from when I was giving that tainted love. And I'm so glad that I could see that and give them real love. My tainted love might have had me not talking to them because I didn't want to lose them, so I tried to keep away from them. My tainted love might have, you know what I'm saying? No. So tainted don't mean I was doing them wrong and dogging them out and taking advantage of their love. No. Hmm. Oh yeah, perverts and racists and liars. Oh my. Hmm. Hmm. Grifters, woofers, because they be woofing. I mean, they selling so many wolf tickets. The stadium is packed. The stadium is packed because they are selling wolf tickets like Girl Scout cookies, honey. They selling wolf tickets all over the internet. I ain't never seen so many people. Like I said, the bee was walking down the street right after the Bambi thing, talking about I'm outside at night. I thought she don't go outside. When she walking down the street at night. That's what I'm saying. Then y'all tell me how she don't go outside. Come wolf tickets. Because you don't go outside, but you're outside. And not only outside, you're talking about how I wish somebody would, but you want somebody to pull up while you're outside. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Girl, I wouldn't bother to pull up on you. I wouldn't say, unlike you, I don't have any kind of record. And I don't know if you got a record. I ain't looked into you. I'm just saying you seem like somebody who got one. You've had dealings with the police and the feds, so I already know you got some kind of relationship with them. But what I'm trying to tell you is I'm not gonna taint my record because you want it. Girl, girl, you stay in that place, you see the thing low lives live. And so no, the people who think they better but live that life are low lives to me. The people who can admit I was in that life or whatever, they ain't gotta admit shit to me. Who am I? Who am I? Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, these Morpheus has tricks. Like, and they don't, that I could laugh at it. I literally can laugh at it. Like I said, then they torturing people. They bullying people. While they talking under the umbrella, they can't stand bullies. I can honestly say I never did nothing to one of Jewel's subscribers. But I can tell you, several of her subscribers who used to come over here, but I didn't know that it was a buy one, get the flunkies free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know it was that kind of a party. And I didn't know that adults, and then some of them, and I'm gonna be honest with you, some of them in my spirit, I feel like not only knew about that picture being passed around, have it still. I feel like that in my spirit. And these are people who are sitting around judging other women. Not men. Forget the men. I don't care what they're thinking about the men right now. These heifers. In protecting a demon, a doxing demon, a stalking people demon, a celebrator of men abusing women demon. And they so it's like, who's worse than her? Let me guess, Bambi worse because Bambi came out there. Well, Bambi might have, because here's the thing. I tell shorties all the time, if y'all on the internet flashing guns, don't be surprised if you get into it with somebody, they think you got one. Because you always flash one, they're going to swear you got one on you. So that's how people are going to approach you. If you known to be on the internet passing around people's naked pictures, if you known to be on the internet getting your friends who have their jobs to get people's information, if you're known on the internet to have people in your camp torture people about their children's addiction, if you're known in your camp to have people in your camp torture people or call people addicts who are addicts or ex-addicts, if you're known for having that in your camp, wouldn't everybody approach you like, oh, I know y'all gonna take this far, so I'm gonna go as far as I believe y'all going? That's how they gonna approach you. They're not gonna be like, oh, well, let me call her up and see if we can make a peace treaty. They're not. If they know you're gonna go tell a bunch of men the address, how you think they're gonna? And then the fact that you're putting all these women in the line of fire with you, that's what leaders do. Mm. 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 If Jules never talked about me, it would never take away from the fact that she is on this internet, not only breaking the law, she is an example of the worst side of the law. She is in my opinion, in my opinion, and she the final word. So to all them that's out there doing that, I think it's trife. Like I said, Virgie C been coming around. I don't see it at all. Never did a thing to her. Never. And it could be she's saying I'm saying something. I just started saying something about your girl. You been stop coming. And your girl said something about me first. And your girl sent that picture out, and I found out about it. I'm sorry that when I found out, I didn't say, you know what? I think she's so funny that I don't think that's wrong. No, I don't think like that. If Terry Lynn would have brought me a naked picture of one of them, Virgie, any of them, I'd have went the fuck off. I would have went the whole. So what would make you think? So like I said, I don't see her. J Fib, I don't see her. None of the ones I seen before. I'm saying. Selfie. I was liking Selfie before she was ever even over in a Just Jules. I've done nothing but respect her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Breezy, come on now. You can now if I'm on the camera, y'all, and I'm like, hey y'all, I'm about to go ahead and I'm dabbing y'all right here in your face. You can see me, right? But if I'm like, hey y'all, then like I said, you're not laughing and giggling. She don't get, people usually smoke green marijuana. They usually smoke that and they laugh, they get happy, they eat, they become philosophers. You know what I'm saying? They do that kind of stuff. They go to sleep, you know, they giggle. When you get finished smoking weed, if you start cussing everybody out in the room, if you start crying and thinking about the darkest moments of your life, honey, that sounds triggering and you should really let that go. Right. That's what I'm saying. You dab until you don't know who you are. Mm, okay. Okay. I know plenty of dabbers and they dab life ain't like that. I don't know. I don't know. No, you could be dabbing. I don't care. But just like y'all want to make up a story. Say it don't sound like dabbing to me over there. Say, say Siri, could you play me a sound of someone freebasing? They gonna leave me dead over to a channel and shit. I'm like, we found sounds like that over here at man. Got me saying. And then people kill when they be like, oh, I don't want to make it look like that's what I was saying. Only time it looked like you were saying it is when you were saying it. And if people want to put you somewhere and you didn't do it, they're gonna put you there regardless. You know what I mean? So that's what I've learned about life. You know what I mean? You don't have to be saying nothing. Somebody saying that he's saying, "Oh, you said it. I didn't say it." But what I did say is I still stand with them. What I did say is I still mess with them. What I did say is I don't owe you nothing. If I'm giving you respect, take that. Take that. That should keep us going down a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? You go your way, I'm going mine. That's how it should be. These people act like they people's mama, daddy. They paying my bills. They doing any of this? Come on, some of y'all don't answer to the man or the woman y'all lay down with every night like that. Because if you did, if you answered to him and told him what y'all was watching on this internet, y'all telling me y'all mates to be okay with this? If you told them, oh, people passing away, people getting extorted for out of $100,000 worth of money, people, you know what I'm saying? People sending out people address, people talking about putting people kids on P sites, people pulling up, putting flies. Y'all telling me y'all mates to be like, oh, sound like y'all be kicking it over there. They wouldn't. They be pulling you off the internet. So that's why I say it's to some of these people, like, y'all sitting here judging people. Go, you know what? How about y'all stop? This is what I want people to do. The next time y'all want to go in anybody chat to defend one of these content creators, right? I want y'all to just go to your mate. Don't tell them what somebody did to your car. Because some of y'all, I know what y'all do. Y'all go tell y'all may like, oh my God, they doing just Jules so wrong. She's so go tell them, go to your mate, go to your mate. Go to your mother if she's still living. Go to your children if they old enough. Go to your best friend and say, hey, you know that girl just Jules I be defending that I love so much. You know the one I send or whatever. Who cares? Because see, you can send your money to somebody crooked, so we're not gonna talk no money. But you know the one I'm always watching, the one I be going to other chats and watching what people say about her. You know her? Yeah, I know her, girl. What about her? Well, she passed around this woman's picture. What? Just a picture? No, it was some naked pictures of her. She passed around for what? Well, because she said that if her friends had said some stuff, what? Your friend gonna sit there and be like, oh girl, did you get the picture? Let me see it. Because if your friend do that, or if your husband do that, or your wife do that, then I know birds of a feather definitely flock together. Because I don't see if I went to one of my friends and I say, yeah, this content creator, she over here talking shit about me on her channel. And yeah, she be going to like these so-called mob tubes, whatever. They kind of forget it in that department. I don't care what she was anywhere else, but I just know the mob ain't on here talking like that. But anyway, she go to them to try to, I don't know, make them have beef with somebody they don't even know. Then she passed around this woman's naked pictures. She was sending this person's mother text messages to let her know she knew where she lived at. This was going on. They'd be like, man, this I can't even say some stuff some people say. Yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine what they think. I can't. I know for a fact when I was still with my guy at the time, and I would be watching Real, and he'd be going off. He'd be like, "Man, who the is this dude? Man, he's so tough. He arguing with women. What the fuck is this? Why are you watching him? I kid you not. To a point that if I would listen to anything Real was saying, and I wasn't watching like I was a fan. You know what I mean? Because that's why some of the stuff that went on, I even know some of the people I even started knowing who they were. Shit, I just was a subscriber to Charlotte with the way up till she lost her damn channel. I first saw Selby Queen over there. I remember when Selby started a damn channel. And I'm not saying people didn't know who each other were, but I'm just saying, like, how I saw some of this stuff was this way. So I didn't take the bad out of everything. I didn't get caught up in all the wrong of it. Me and Rio have never sat and dissed nobody together. And I have definitely, and I'll say that here, say it if he was sitting right here on the damn panel. I'd say it. I've definitely spoke up. JJ, Selfie Queen, several times to him. And I don't take that back. And I do it again if I was still talking to him and he's doing it. Like, it's kind of played out. I've even said that. You know what I mean? Shit, so I'm just that person. So if you sitting up with somebody defending them so much that you don't like people because you think they did wrong, tell me what I did wrong to your girl. Your girl had whole threats against me. Your girl was calling my whole dad not a lawyer. Why he was even in her mouth, I don't know. I haven't spoke on her parents, period. Period. Sure. You got nasty first, and I told you, I don't care about doing a high low cut your call. Because I know at the end what you will be doing is saying how I'm taking it too far. So I've told you not to, but you can do what you want because you're grown. You can do what you want because you're grown. But like I said, you're stalking people, you're sending people their pictures like you so damn tough. You sending them pictures of their crib like you so damn bad. Your crew racist than a mofo. I said it. Soon as some go down and they got somebody of color, all of them turn super clean. Why you got people up in there? Okay, these okay, let me plug my thing in for that. Okay. Okay. Oh, hell, let me tell you something. Christoph, when I first saw Rio, and I did a whole thing on this already a lot, so I'm not gonna go too deep into the story. But when I first saw Rio, I saw him on AT2s, and I watched him go to that Katie Joy, do that shit. And then when he disrespected AT2, I literally put in his chat the very first time how you got to be careful throwing that F bomb around because why you think you hurting just him, you are disrespecting a whole community. Like for real, I put that in chat. He didn't disrespect or respond disrespectfully or anything else. He didn't. So I would just watch to see, where we go. And like I said, when he started getting into it from the moment he went over there when they was doing that chat and he said what he said to Sunshinery, and I'm like, oh, he is just on a roll. But one thing I know about the internet, because you got to know the belly of this beast, it doesn't justify it. It's just through that get understanding. I know a lot of people come on this internet and they front and they get into drama and they get into, stuff that they think could go viral, get them big. They think they coming in like 50 Cent. I'm just going to come for the top dogs when I come in, all this stuff. But anyway, so I was just watch. And so one day I came in there, he was going off. And this is when JJ, all them used to come up in the chat and they would be getting into it with him. Police cop, police wife, all them would come up into the chat. Charlotte's whole crew. Charlotte at one time would come up in there too. So like I said, they would all come through. He was arguing with one of them. And I said, man, you arguing? I came in the chat. I said, oh my God, you are like OMG. I said, OMG, you arguing with white women again? And the reason I said white women, because he was always cracking this and doing this. And I'm like, this is just stupid. Like, why are you arguing with all these women when you were disrespectful from the beginning? You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, he put my comment up and then started telling me how I was one of them sisters who got to sell out and do this. And so then I put back in the chat, no, where I'm from, dudes don't argue with women. They don't. Even if they had a bunch of beef, they got sister. They got a little sister, a big sister, a cousin, a girlfriend, a auntie, a mama. You hear me? That they'll get for the women. So I said that to him. He was still talking crap. So I dropped my telephone number in his chat, but YouTube wouldn't let it print, wouldn't let it come up because it was my whole telephone number. So then I went on Facebook and I shared his live and said, this goofy on here is still up on my Facebook. And it's gonna say the video is gone because his channel was taken down. But the comment will still be there. It said this goofy on here. He keep getting into it with white women, women in general, and think he tough, but he got the right one with me. Then I went to his instant message, and I told him my real life blood brother live in Arizona, and so do my nephew. And my nephew is a rapper in Arizona. And trust, if they heard some man say what you just said to me, we pull up and now jump a flight. Because that's not me talking crap. That's dead ass. You're not going to be threatening me and then threatening me on the internet like I'm going to be sitting here like something goofy, going back and forth on the internet. I'm not. And then we squash that there in that damn IG. I mean, instant messenger on Facebook. And after that, we had a different where there was a respect. And there were times, like I said, the day Cooch's mother was passing and he was going to drop a live that day. Now he did the next day, and I can't control, I'm not trying to control no adults, but I literally called him up because I was watching the live and Cooch was in the chat saying how this is when they got into it and people saying like, man, Rio, how could you disrespect Cooch? And I thought that too, because Cooch always stood by him. She was one of his longest running mods next to Danielle Speaks, you know, who still is loyal to him. And so, like I said, I'm like, dang, that is bogus. But when he was going dirty and he had put up that he was going to do on Twitch a live about Cooch Mama, I called him. Danielle Robinson called him and said, Real, first things first, your mother is deceased. And if there's nothing, this woman shouldn't have to worry, period, about no situation, about some internet, when I'm with my mother at the end, like on some real shit. Like that was my first things out my mouth, and I didn't have to. I've never held one conversation with Cooch, other than in chats to say hello. So when people talk about who you are and what you're doing, I'm not just saying that because, oh, I'm in there about the people I like. So that's why when people could turn on me because somebody else did useful. And here's something in Real is saying. Real got a channel up. I'm sure he'll hear about it. I said something about it. Real will tell you, but what he's had for me since the day I went up in that IG is respect. When he was on there road hogging, and the last time I came up on his live, I don't know road hog. I ain't messing with. I ain't defending nobody. I ain't nobody cheerleader. I never wanted to be a cheerleader. That was a time, boy. Things like that. Anyway, but no. So that's why I'm like, yeah, like I was saying. And watching Rio, not only did I see that Rio was acting a fool, I saw how a lot of these people stoop to acting a fool too. Oh my goodness, how's my battery loud? I just plugged it. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. Damn it. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how I did that. I plugged in my. Wait, where am I at? Why don't I see me on the screen? Wait, can y'all hear me? Why am I not on the screen? Where am I? Where? Oh, there I am. I'm like, where am I? Y'all, I just plugged in my computer. And at the same time I plugged in my computer, I plugged it into the wall, I mean, to the extension cord, but I didn't plug it into my computer. I'm like, why is it still saying low battery and it's charging? Charge it to my anything. I don't care. Just charge it somewhere else. Don't charge it to me. I just realized. Wait a minute. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Where is my earphone? Oh no. I know I had it in my ear. I think I took it out when I went to open the door for my son. Oh, good. You can hear me. Yeah. And that's my thing. Like I said, everybody got a past, a present, and a future. And if you better than you were in the past, that's good. That don't mean I got to mess with you. That ain't got to mean none of that. It just mean I hope you doing better. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I got buddies who I love in real life, my partners. And when they make mistakes, I don't be like, oh, they my buddy. That ain't a mistake. Mm-mm. And I don't sit and hold it and talk about them behind their back. I go talk to them like real bosses alone, me and them. And I try to do it without degrading them. Hold on 1 second, of course, because I'm on the phone. Hold on. Don't you hate when you have something and right before it, they change up something like, oh, don't forget to bring the blah, blah, be like, oh, you know what I say? Okay. Okay. And then when I get there, I say, well, you called me right before I was heading out the door. There was no I literally do that. And they'll be like, oh, they said you said okay. And I say, I said anything not to have an argument on the phone about your last minute. Sure. Sometimes you just got to hold people accountable. They always want to blame you. You blaming me because you came at the last minute and I wasn't prepared for your last minute shenanigans. But yeah, like I said, these people on here, they want to hold everybody accountable but they self. I hold myself accountable. I've done wrong. There's nothing somebody can hold against me in my life. Because trust me, if it's something that'll bother me, you say, then it was already something that bothered me. So you won't bring nothing extra to it. You won't make it bother me more. You won't make me sadder about it. You won't make me madder about it. Like, nope, won't happen. Won't happen. Just won't happen. You know, I tell people all the time when you do. So annoying. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get ready. I said I was gonna stay on an hour and a half because my appointment's at 1:45, so I got exactly an hour. It only take me, and I'm getting right on the bus right outside my house, and I'll be there in about 10 minutes on the bus. So I'm gonna leave out of here at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to get off of here, get ready for this appointment, go to my appointment. I can't say what I'm doing after that. I'll see. I'll see. I'll see. When I can get on the schedule is when I can control more of what my day might be. So when I can do that, then I have more of a schedule. Now I'm about to be all over the place. Okay? All over the place. So just bear with me. Don't judge. Don't judge. But yeah, like I said, it's Tuesday. Thank you, my man. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, like I said, it's Tuesday, so I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. So if I come on Tuesday, I'm talking about it. Even if I came up on Tuesday on Heidi's Night, we talking about the shows. I'm talking about it. Let's talk about it Tuesday. So I'm gonna talk about it. But yes, to everybody, have a good afternoon. Cause I know right now I won't talk to you. If I do it, it won't be before we get into like early evening. So I will see you guys later. Maybe see you in a chat somewhere. And even if y'all don't see me, I see you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm taking eye screenshots of everybody. So when I'm watching a chat, if I blink, I'm taking screenshots. Okay? Don't you forget it. I'm watching everyone. I'm watching them, watching me, watching everybody else. I'm watching though. Just know it. Love you, Breezy. And Breezy, I gotta say this. I really, really got respect for you. I really do. I really do. I do. Because like I said, we all are humans. Sometimes the best way is to know you. Like I said, when I know me, I know I might get in some shit and get into some shit the wrong way. Hey, but in life I gotta learn, and that's how I do, and I have. So like I said, I respect anybody who could stand in what they did. Anybody. That's why I respect me so much. I could stand in what I did wrong. That's why I didn't hesitate to tell y'all I used to be more militant than believe. So there might be somebody who'll tell you, oh, I remember back in 2000, Danny might have said some old straight, yeah, racist shit. I know somebody might tell you, oh, yeah, there was a time Danny was like completely against the community. Like she was like, got no respect for none of them. And I told you that. And I told you why I felt that way. That didn't justify it. I just gave you why. And I told you why I stand so firm and strong for them. I stand so strong. People want to swear I'm in it. Honey, if I was in it, I'd stand so firm in it. I have rainbow shit on every day. You couldn't get me out of some pride shit. It'd be a pride parade every time I walked in the damn room. Because y'all know I'm the captain of the team too much. Yeah, I'm going to do it. But I don't care who people are sleeping with. I don't give a damn. I don't. I only care about, don't when it comes to somebody's sex life, the only one I care about is man. So the JJ I worry the most about is going around worried about what somebody else doing with their privates. Come on. But now if they some skank on here who was passing it out like government cheese, YouTube don't want to let me be great. Well, not YouTube, my Wi-Fi right now. And I don't want to turn on my Wi-Fi to the house. I usually just stay on my own Wi-Fi when it comes to my phone. But anyway, it's just always gonna do something. But yeah, like I said, ain't no heifers passing out like government cheese. Ain't no heifers. Ain't no rat fink bitches. Ain't none of them gonna ever make me question. And anybody whose leader is that, that could be your homie, and you might love him to be something better or try to make him something better. But if that's your leader, oh, I know y'all all going to hell with gasoline jars on. I know that's where, because that's the only place it could be leading you to. So what? Where would they lead you? To the promised land? They the type to lead you to an empty well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thirsty than the mofo, and they gonna lead you to an empty well with a bunch of cups. They gonna have Don Juan cups for everybody. Ain't gonna be a drop of water in the well. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you about these heifers. But let me get out of here because I talk about these skanks all night. Well, that skank especially. I talk about that skank all night and laugh about it, and then get off here and not think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, walk through a neighborhood and won't think about it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that's how much she not on my mind, like at all, at all. But she on my mind because I feel like she thinks she above. So that make me want to say something, but I come on here. Other than that, say yes. I don't hate her. Ain't well. She not important, and she don't even like herself. So it's enough hate over there for her for a lifetime. I'm good. I'm good. Prayers for everyone and love to everyone. And y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all know I'm that. much. Not you. Jeez. Oh, we're back. Look at him. Why is he laying on my coat? I just want to leave and be great. He just won't let me be great, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here because this one here, he does too much. Why is he laying on my jacket? Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I'll see you guys later. See ya. Bye bye.